Welcome to Supreme Fuzzler. I am Strange Fuzz. I am also joined by Supreme Fuzzler over here off to the side. He might chime in and say some words here and there. We're back playing Secret World in Kingsmouth. Gotta get this legend. Since the last video, I've acquired a new talent, or new skill I should more say. Swallow Cut. Consumes 3 billion dream form, quick and precise strike with your blade, dealing 6 physical damage. That is a finisher move too, essentially. Oh yeah, I need to do this so we can get to Agartha easily. This is easy teleporting, so much easy teleporting. And then these are also the other areas we will be going to later on. But that's later. We'll get to those storylines later. Let's select a title. Let's go with Assassin, because that's better than Gopher. And then we have a weapon distillant over here. So let's upgrade a weapon. There we go. I think we'll do the Elementalism. Get it up there. Alright. Now we're ready to go and talk to this dude who's chilling up here. Oh. Or we're gonna load. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, don't worry, kid. You haven't gone back in time. I just happen to be the last of the cowboys. Got your southern welcome right here. Mesquite beans, Texas style. Good ought to face evil on a full stomach. Name's Boone. I'm a troubleshooter. You and I need to have a powwow before you go shooting for trouble. Illuminati may have legacy on Solomon Island, but you folks gave that up for the high life and the low road. Sure, you can be divided in purpose, but we gotta stand united against darkness. This ain't my first rodeo. I know we're gonna need all the unity we can get. Don't mean to say you stepped into hell, but when the wind blows west, you can just about smell the brimstone. All we know is death and fog came from the sea, or someone brought it back with them. And if I was a gambling man, I'd put money on that someone still being around. Bunch of survivors holed up in Kingsmouth town. Follow that main road and the sound of gunfire, you'll come to the sheriff's office. Kid, whatever your reasons for being here, you find out what those people died for, and you bring a reckoning.
Alright, Steve Blum. I shall bring a reckoning.
Bang.
Alright, let's get it for a fistful of zombies. Jack Boone has a zombie problem. He shoots them, but they keep coming back. Finding out more about the zombies, what makes them tick, could be a long way towards solving that problem. Alright.
Yeah, this forest crawls. Gets my fingers itching for 2 matters. One, the other, figuring out a way to keep them down. It ain't right the way the dead walk the earth. They deserve their 6 feet, same as everyone else. I've sworn to keeping guard here, and you've got places to be. But nothing's stopping you from culling the herd as you go. Hell, figure out what makes them tick and how to make that ticking stop, and I'll buy you a beer at the apocalypse. So go on, kid. Saddle up. The end of the world waits for no man.
Alright. Yeah, yes, the mission tracker on the right of your screen will automatically switch to the current mission. Yeah, I can have 1 action, a dungeon, and 1 investigation mission. The sabotage also counts as an action, so you can only do either a sabotage or an action or a sabotage. Can't do both. And then I can have 3 side quests. It's pretty cool. Pick up this lore? Oh, I forgot to read that other one. The buzzing. Oh, sweetling, once our voice came to you so faintly, no more. Now we thunder down the varicose. Fiber optic ley lines that fill the world tree's limbs, stretching here and there and everywhere. Your anima antenna head quickens, the goddess machine pulses. She gave you strength to red the lion. Now eat the honeyed entrails because it is good, because it is sweet, because it is terrible. Initiate the Samson prerogative. Out of the eater comes what is eaten, and out of the strong comes what is sweet. Alright then. Those legends are always a little interesting. Giving you a little insight into kind of what's going on sometimes. Alright, so let's kill some zombies. You're a assassin. Things just die really easily. I really have zero issue when playing a character like this. I just go through and everything dies. It's super fun. Kill these guys and then we'll get that list. Also, an apology for the earlier videos. I found out after uploading them that there was a little bit of a cutoff and you couldn't see what was over here in most of my chat box. So apologies for that. If I had known, I would have fixed it beforehand, but alright, getting this legend. We are the education protocol. We climb the twisted ladder of your cells. We haunt your digital texts. We hide in your hat. We are the jagged teeth that trip the tumblers of your mind. You will not know our triggers, for all the world is a cipher, and everything is true. Be not afraid. Be terrified. The dark days are here. Our wisdom flows so sweet. Taste and see. Well, I will taste it, and I hope it is sweet. I like sweet things. I mean, who really doesn't? Everybody likes some sort of sweet thing, I think. Oh snap. That's not what I wanted to do. I thought I was picking that up. Ah, I'm supposed to. If I just read my quest, I would have figured out I was supposed to do this. And then I could have used the I still got less fire, so hey. Alright. So now I get to ignite gas cans and draw them into the fire. Alright. And gotta find a car with an alarm on it first. Let's try this. See how far this attracts. Examine the half-eaten corpses. I'm pretty sure they're talking about this over here. Yep. Everything's big boy. Definitely hard. Everything does. Just like that. Alright, and we move on. Look for survivors in Kingsmouth town. Can do, but we're gonna pick up this quest, Bullets for Andy. A note in the dead policeman's hand asks him to get more ammunition and then return to the sheriff's office ASAP. This policeman obviously can't return, but the ammo is still direly needed. The note says, don't try to be a hero, just get all the ammo you can find and get the hell back here. Lives depend on it. The note is signed Deputy Andy. The sheriff's office in town is clearly in distress. You better grab the ammo from the pickup and find Deputy Andy. Alright then. Gonna find Deputy Andy. And get this ammo. Got the ammo, time to find the deputy. Alright. We made it to Kingsmouth, apparently. Or I wouldn't have got that achievement. secrets. Sullivan County Sheriff's Department. Well, found the Sheriff's Department. Hell yeah. Completed the mission Fistful Zombies for Jack Boone. Get to the Sheriff's office. Oh, get up the stairs. And let's give these to Andy. Place them in the box. And we did that. Sweet. Field report has been received and is currently being analyzed and evaluated. Thank you for your contribution. We will contact you who more information is needed for roaring catchments. That is the standard text message that you get for doing most side missions and things like that. And if it's random bullcrap, that's usually what you get. For doing important missions like investigations, actions, and sabotages, and the dungeon ones, you'll get these. These are all different, depending on which faction you choose. So, because we got Illuminati, we get little text from Kristen. Good job, your findings fit with what we know about the reanimated dead. They're a total bitch, but you should have no trouble outwitting them tactically. We're familiar with two types. The recent dead are quicker, the long buried show less spunk, but pose a more significant numbers problem. The big breed, the corpse gorger, that's not an aberration we've seen before. Either that was the captain of the football team, or we're dealing with some form of mutation. Ciao, ciao. Well, thanks, Kristen. That was not very useful. I mean, I could have probably figured out the recent and long buried thing. It's not that hard to figure out. Alright, and let's open up these. We have a weapon and a talisman, and there's another person. Sweet. Wow. I really don't see much people. It doesn't even tell me. Usually there will be a thing over here that tells you how many people are in the social. And I didn't even know. I like those fishes? Yeah, those are fishes. I like their outfit. It's very nice. Spunky. Alright, we'll do the blade. Give that some XP. And then we'll upgrade this neck talisman. Because why not? It was another neck talisman. Alright. With that, we'll head into the sheriff's office. This video will be pretty short. I'm not going to be doing much in it at the moment. This.
Heck if I know where you folks keep coming from, but anyone who walks through that door alive pretty much gets my amnesty. Something in your past colors you sourly to a badge, I'd ask you to call it quits in return. We agreeable? Well then. I'm Sheriff Bannerman, and this down-home little state of emergency is what's left of my jurisdiction. Sure, we tried to hold as much of the town as we could at first. More out of nostalgia than any civil defense plan. I won't tell you Kingsmouth was a slice of heaven in a snow globe, but it was ours. Now it ain't. There was always something running under in this town. Maybe what's spilled out now. If that's how it works, I couldn't say hand on heart we didn't have it coming. But that fog, and the things in it, they didn't pick and choose when they came in. Most folks didn't stand a chance. Now, I can see you're armed. I won't kick up any fuss about that. Straight truth is, you'll need to be. Just don't go thinking that means you're deputized as such. Heaven knows if there was ever a time and a place for the right to bear 'em, you're looking at it. Henry has his word of God, that Roger woman has her crystal ball, and Norma out on the point's got a 12 gauge. My money's on Norma.
Mine too. Because hell yeah. Look at this old lady. Hell yeah. You go, Norma. So the three people she mentioned, Roger, the father guy, and Norma, are all quest givers, as well as that doctor dude who was shown. Pretty much anybody who was shown that wasn't a zombie or looked like some random side character is important to this area.
Now you are a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, well, I'm glad. Huh. Never noticed that. That's important for later. That's a little detail for later. That you go to Africa. You go to South Africa, actually. But that's neat. Never noticed it. Alright, let's get this sabotage started.
Well, sure wasn't in our yearly budget to put the town under martial law, No, the good old boys on the council were all about thrifty spending, at least above the table. So I squirreled away where I could for some surveillance equipment. Police business, sure, let's call it civic awareness. I'm talking your webcams, your motion sensors. Oh, don't look so surprised. Kingsmouth might be out in the sticks, but we have electricity and everything. Running water in tourist season. Come back when this whole damn mess is blown over, I'll give you the tour far as the old lighthouse. But, to get to the point of it. Seems to me we should bring that gear out of mothballs and get it hooked up around town. Gives me some early warning and the others a break from my collection of Jeopardy reruns.
Hey man, I'm down to watch Jeopardy. It's not that bad. Sabotage missions have a stealth gameplay focus. These missions reward evading enemies and avoiding discovery. By a reward, they usually mean achievement. With that, I will leave this video here. I know I didn't do much, I just don't have a lot of time to record a whole lot, but wanted to get some stuff done. Wanted to start up Kingsmouth and talk to Steve Blum a little and have him tell us we gotta go kill zombies. Alright, thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw and to keep up with other stuff. And with that,
Have a good day.
I'll see you guys later.